But we are going to move into autograph of the day. And again, got a very good one for you. Got a Braves related one for you. And if you're a longtime Braves fan, you're going to know the exact moment I'm talking about. If you don't know this moment, go look it up. We're going to show you in just a minute. I believe it was 1992, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was 1992. Braves were about to head to the World Series. They were facing off against the Pirates. And Sid Bream's on second. Dave Justice is on third base. They're down by one. And Francisco Cabrera comes to the plate. Francisco Cabrera is a guy that didn't have a lot of at-bats. Didn't have a lot of at-bats before this anyway. And then proceeds to hit a base hit, line drive, base hit down the left side. And brought in Dave Justice to tie the game. And Sid Bream, by the way, was not a very fast runner. He was on second. He takes the round at third, makes it home. Call at the plate is safe, and the Braves go to the World Series. It's a moment that should be etched in your mind if you're a Braves fan. I hope I explained it well if you're not. But this is one of my favorite balls that I've actually gotten in person. Okay, this is not one that I bought. This is not one that I've traded for. This is one I got in person. I'm going to show you real quick. See if we can get it where you can see it. On the top there is Sid Bream. He gave me a Bible verse, Isaiah 4:10. And on the bottom is Francisco Cabrera. So I have a few balls like this that have a story behind it like that, a certain play behind it like this one does. And I think having both of those guys on it, of course, Francisco hit it and Sid slid. So yeah, it's a very just a very good piece to me. It's kind of a conversation starter with any Braves fan that watched that play. So I'll tell you the story behind it real quick about actually getting this ball. Sid Bream and Francisco Cabrera were at Alumni Day. A couple years ago, I might have been 16, 17 years old. And I had a few balls in mind, that I wanted to get signed. I think, Dave Justice was there that day. I want to say Ryan Klesko's, John Smoltz might have been there. There's a few people that I had in mind. But I wanted this. And there's another ball I have up there. It's signed by Bill Buckner and Mookie Wilson, which is another play, famous play, not in Braves history, but in Red Sox and Mets history. And it was shaped, I actually bought that one, but this one, it was shaped just like this, with a guy on the top and bottom. And, I was like, you know what, it would be really cool if I could get the Sid play like that. Francisco on the bottom, he hit it. Sid, of course, slid. So, just a really cool ball. Again, I'm going to show you one more time. Sid Bream on the top, Francisco Cabrera on the bottom. Just one of my favorite pieces as a Braves fan. And, if you go to the Braves Museum right now, Sid Bream was wearing a knee brace on that play. And his knee brace is actually, I believe, encased in that walkway at Truist Park. So, it's just a really cool little ball. So, if you're a young fan, you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up Sid Bream. It'll be the first thing that comes up. I promise you it'll be the first thing that comes up. So, go check that out. And, of course, Francisco Cabrera on that ball as well. But the story behind it is I was at Alumni Day, I got it signed, and I told Sid what I wanted. What I wanted to do was, of course, put him on top and Francisco on the bottom. And he did it. He left space for Francisco. And they were at a long table. I get down to Francisco, and Francisco did not speak English. Not a lot of English anyway. And no knock on him, he just could not understand me. And I was trying to tell him, sign on the bottom. Don't move the ball and sign on the other side. Sign on the bottom. He didn't understand what I was saying. So, Sid Bream, I swear on everything, stands up, sees this going on. He's got fans in front of him. Stands up, walks over and says, Francisco, right there. Right there. And I felt so bad. But it was kind of a funny moment. Francisco was laughing about it. And, it was just a good little moment for me. Made my day. I got a cool ball out of it. And I thought it would be a funny story for you guys.